Hi, my name is Mrs. Anderson, and I teach speech communications at the Academy at Bright Ideas Press on Tuesdays at 1 o'clock. I invite your high school students to join me for a 15-week semester of studying speech communications and looking at great communicators and the different speeches that great communicators have given and how they can emulate some of what the great communicators have done before them. I tell students that public speaking is a learned skill, and the only way to get better at it is to do it. I'm comfortable in front of a large group. I'm not relaxed, but comfortable. I let my students know that I still have butterflies, and that's important because that tells me that the adrenaline that God put in my body is flowing and allows me to face my fears and to go above and beyond. Like one of our great communicators once said, all we're trying to do is get our butterflies to fly in formation. I share with the students how when I was young, I remember standing up on a stage for 4-H and being so paralyzed with stage fright that I thought I would throw up. I started sweating profusely and I just wanted to sit down, but I survived. I tell them another time at speech competition where I had memorized a speech. I'd written a speech and memorized it, and I stood in front of the judges, and the speech was nowhere to be found, but I survived. And I tell them how I embarrassed myself when I wrote a story and read it on the air on radio and said the word gooselings, even though I knew it was goslings, but I survived. God has given me a unique set of experiences and placed me here at the Academy at Bright Ideas Press so I can share those experiences, the things that I learned with your students. Now, I made some mistakes, and I encourage the students not to make the mistakes that I made, but I also encourage them to go ahead and make some mistakes so that they can grow and survive and even thrive as public speakers. I tell them that they can be successful and to remember that God fearfully and wonderfully created them and made them unique individuals and placed them in this place and this time and wherever He's going to place them so that they can do the work, the good works that He prepared in advance for them to do. Every week, I help my students memorize this Bible verse. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech. And sometimes I even invite great communicators to come into my class and teach the students what they have learned. Sure, Mrs. Anderson, I'll come into your class.